Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Craig Gentry is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. At the plate, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Troy Tulowitzki will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Josh Donaldson will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting six.
Stepping up to the plate, John Jay. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard hit ball to second, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. Russell Martin stands in with another first inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Second and third, 2 away. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Kevin Kiermaier comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
On the ground near home, but it's foul, strike 1. Stroman gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Too high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Set to get his day started, Logan Forsythe. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's taken for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for the second out. Corey Dickerson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Dominic Brown makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. Kevin Pillar is ready for his first AB here in this one.
Kevin Pillar.
Sinking line drive out to right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Craig Gentry will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Odorizzi comes set. Here comes the first pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy, and he is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
On the ground is short. This could be two. Forsythe on to first to complete the double play. Jason Kipnis steps up to the plate looking for a little revenge after getting hit with a pitch his first time up.
Got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jennings moves over, and that's the third out. Steve Pearce will start things out here for the Rays, to be followed on deck by Evan Longoria.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. High in the air out towards shallow right. Brown is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Jonathan Lucroy gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Troy Tulowitzki is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't.
Oh, look at the sliding stop to first. Got him.
Wow, made it look easy.
So one gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. Odorizzi looks in. First pitch on its way. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. Two gone now here in the third. Josh Donaldson will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, if he makes contact there and makes an out, that's a three-pitch inning. I think I would have had him look at least one.
Hard hit at third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw on Deloney is in time for the third out. Leading off the inning, James Loney, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, James.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brown is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in a speed threat in Desmond Jennings. Dribbled up the line. Donaldson is right there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Tim Beckham digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Kevin Kiermaier will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Brown is after it. Oh, and he botches it. Logan Forsythe comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. John Jay is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Beckham scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Lays off 1-0. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Dominic Brown strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. And couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw on to the first baseman, Loney, and the side is retired. Corey Dickerson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
No problem here, 1 away. Stepping up now, Steve Pearce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Your third baseman, number 3, Evan.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. skied into straightaway right. Brown has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kevin Pillar heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Loney is there for it. And he's retired here, one away. Craig Gentry will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Number 22, Jason Kipnis.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to right center field. Kiermaier going back to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Troy Tulowitzki will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
2 out here and a runner at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Lucroy. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And on 1 pitch, he's retired. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Stroman steps into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martin is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Desmond Jennings stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Too high. 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Longoria barehands it in time.
No way. That was awesome.
Third baseman number 20.
Josh Donaldson strides in, grounded out his last time through. hit hard on the ground to second. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. John Jay steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline. On to first with it is Loney, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Tim Beckham, and they'll need him to get something going here. Stroman looks in. Here's the first pitch.
Tim Beckham.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
Pillar's there. 1 out. Kevin Kiermaier will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, just looked like he pulled across that slider a little too much. Might have tried to overthrow it.
Martin waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Logan Forsythe will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Russell Martin is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Odorizzi's ready. First pitch on the way.
Russell
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a rather easy first out. Dominic Brown will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Dickerson. Gone!
now batting, center fielder.
A solo home run for Dominic Brown. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Craig Gentry will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And reined in 1 away.
Now batting,
Steve Pearce stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Donaldson moving to his right. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Evan Longoria will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pilar. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jason Kipnis comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
High and deep to straightaway right. Dickerson going back to the track, to the wall. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a little dribbler up the line to first, but a foul ball, 1-1. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Josh Donaldson steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. On to first, a double play. James Loney will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand.
Your attention, please.
Jesse Chavez will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now, by the end of his Dodgers tenure, Loney's career had tailed off a bit, but things picked up for him after he landed in Tampa Bay prior to the 2013 season.
Yeah, and he's been really consistent with the Rays. You know, he had a resurgent year in 2013, and then he followed that with a career-high 174 hits in 2014.
Desmond Jennings is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Hit down the 3rd base line. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line. Tim Beckham will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. That evens it up, 1-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And I think having that guy on first is taking him totally out of his game.
Yeah, I don't know why he's so concerned. He's got the lead. If that guy wants to go, let him go.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Kevin Kiermaier gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. This one's flared toward left center. Jay is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, John Jay. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
John Jay.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Russell Martin will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, and I can guarantee you he wanted that swing back too. He got a fastball to hit, and it seemed like he put a good swing on it, but he just missed it.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Full count, 3-2. And that's low, ball 4. Dominic Brown ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Dickerson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Kevin Pillar gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Craig Gentry comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead.
What's that old saying, guys? The rich get richer? Well, his team's definitely been getting rich here all day.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Dickerson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The throw to the plate, and he will score on the sacrifice fly. Jason Kipnis leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jennings is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Logan Forsythe will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Into the windup and the pitch.
Logan Forsythe.
This ball's grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Martin gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Corey Dickerson will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Brown on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting,
Steve Pearce will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. That's why he's looking at a hat trick.
And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball.
Six out,